the Shuffle Alliance, and my name is Yami Sukiya.
Oh, I'll go next. My name is Draco.
No. I thought we were going in a row because it's like I see it's
the rows are different for everyone, brother.
Yeah, I can't.
My name is Draco.
My name's Spook Dukes.
I'm all out.
I am baked beans.
So we're just gonna go over some quick, talking points. So what's changed? What's hot? What's not? What sort of changed because of the ban list? And redhead problematic stepchildren. Basically, what are some issues we see going forward with the changes due to the ban list that might make the players unhappy? So effective July 24th, once GDO 5 releases, Angsha will not be allowed in your deck. Also, effective same date, cards will now have banned pairs, meaning cards A and B cannot be included in the same deck or sideboard. So Amuro Ray or Mika from STO1, STO5 cannot be in the same deck lists. Guntang from GDO1 and the Astray Strike from GDO5 cannot be in the same list. The other major change is to the amount of weenies you can have in your deck. So moving forward, first off, let's go over what's a basic level 2. They have it in this graphic. Very simple. A level 2 unit card with cost 1 that has 2 8, and no ability. Or what most people like to say, weenies.
Care for another Diet Cola with a lemon twist, weenie?
What? But I'm not a weenie.
You can only include one type of basic level 2 weenie. You cannot include more than 4 copies. So these are all the weenies that will be in existence as of GDO 5. They have a few here that are dropping with it, but they went ahead and included it in the list, and they have it all listed out here. And they have this little graphic here that sort of goes over that rule in just more detail. So as you can see here, you can have 4 gyms in your deck, but you cannot have combinations of them. So you can't have 2 Jim, 2 Zakus, or any weird combination of this that allows more than 4 weenies in your deck.
And ban. Let's just talk about the ban card right now.
The one
Angsha?
card.
Yes.
I'm fine with it. I get people are kind of hurting on it, but I think I'm okay with it. As a dominant Angsha user, it's fine. I will find something else.
I definitely think it caught a stray, in my opinion. But we can talk about that a little further.
Yeah, I feel like it caught a stray too. My option on it, like if you guys your icons on that card too. My options on it, I think they just didn't want to touch adapt. That's fact that you have 2 cards at level 4 that can just ping. This one has to be rested. And adapt needs something that it don't give a damn. It's pinging it standing or not. I just think they didn't want to touch adapt because it has all the the SPs. They just got SPs for it. Literally in the last box. So I guarantee they didn't want to touch that. So this caught the stray on my option.
Do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped?
See, but I think so. I'm kind of in the same boat, but I kind of think that now because the pairing happened with the blue purple and now not being able to play that, I don't think I play adept as much, and I don't think it becomes an issue. I think because you're killing that pair, and now 1 year war was going to be as strong as it was going to be, they had to mitigate both decks, and this is the easiest way they found to get them both out.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. I see that. The ban pairs. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really thought Bandai was gonna do some bullshit like they did the first time, and for me, I just can't trust Bandai sometimes.
I thought Corsica was going to 1.
No, stop memeing, bro.
I thought they were gonna do something dumb as hell, bro. But this shit was really like, wow. They really wowed me on this one. But how y'all feel about the ban pair?
It's a step in the right direction, definitely. I'm interested to see how Blurple players are gonna adjust with these changes, right? Because there's a lot of IBO fanboys. I get it, but now they have to find another pilot that actually has.
Yeah, they actually have to be IBO.
Yeah,
And-
either IBO focused or another pilot or color that's equally as good as Armor.
I'm glad they did something with gun tank and a stray strike because as soon as we saw that shit, we already knew Blurple was fucking. I knew Blurple was sitting there like, ha. We got another one. Like, bro, what?
The only thing I don't like about this pair ban is that there are not other colors here. You know, they need to put green, they need to put white, and they need to put red.
That's
Definitely.
something.
Yeah,
That's
no, like
something.
hero might be an issue.
I think this is a very interesting way to do a ban list, though. A banned pair. I haven't seen this kind of deck building restriction in other card games before.
Oh, really? Really? This.
Yeah, this is Bandai's never done this before.
I feel like this is a nice way to do things. It's like, you know, you're not outright banning Amuro, you're not getting rid of him, or you're not getting rid of Mika. You're just saying, okay, the problem deck, you cannot put that problem deck together right now.
Yeah.
Which I think is fair.
Going down to the limited to base level 2 units. I'm looking on top of that, right, the top one. So, how y'all feel about the weenies?
Yeah, I think
this is exactly what we needed. Like,
bruh, I'm saying,
dude,
bro.
yeah, you're saying, right?
Look, I woke up to the ban list smiling, bro. Like, huh? Yo, just the fact. No more like there's people that just like to do meme shit and they still win because they're just putting 1-drops in there. And that shit's very annoying. Just put 1-drops in your deck. Just to push through to get a win.
Yeah, because
I would agree.
What is it? By level 3, you're putting down 1 blocker, and then by level 3, they're putting 3 weenies.
It's like it takes.
I agree. That is annoying.
This is I think this is the first card game that's had to put a restriction on a vanilla unit. Which kind of tells me like there might have been some misunderstanding of the design.
Well, they should have. I think they said it right. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we didn't intend it for, you know, people to rush down their opponents and like just outright ruin their shields." It's like, yeah, well,
You gotta think about the community though too. Like sometimes I know they make stuff and not put like trials with like just players and what they think, and you just give it to the community and you see that we're a bunch of tryhards and we'll try to find some cheesy way to get a win, right? Going down to what's hot and what's not.
Yeah. Is aggro really dead? As you can see with this little example we have here, even with the limits to weenies, 1-year warp still might be an issue. You still have a lot of low-level drops. As you can see here, you have 4 gun tank, 4 gym, 4 the Zaku 2. That's a 1-drop and effect. Count on the ban, and you have that 1-drop Zaku as well, on top of the white base and Corsicas for all that body generation. This might be one of the best decks going forward, but I mean, only time will tell.
All right, number 3.
Red-headed problematic stepchildren. You know, here we have a few cards that people think are going to be issues. We'll start going left to right.
All right.
Who put the adapt down?
Me. Yeah, this guy here. He is what enabled Blurple for so long.
He really hates that card.
Yeah.
because what? Before the only thing that was getting what's his name?
Mika?
First form was Mika, and if you wanted to, you could play Ryusei Go, but like, yeah, no, it was really just first form. And then when this came out with its 4 HP, you're like, gosh. Yeah, this thing is too good.
It's a beefy boy, and Mika can link with it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying when you put down like something with 2 HP, or maybe it's like it's been like already pinged down to 2 HP, and you just see this and Mika link, and it pings it out, and it swings to hit something else, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, like, think about it like this, right? You're going up against a player. They don't have any natural response. If you drop this link, you break EX base. If you build up your board, you're going in for like 3 shields after that. So
I know. Yeah.
it's ridiculous. Like,
Get him
so
out of
Yeah.
here. Put the Banshee Noir.
I did. You all already know I do not like this card. I love this card, dude. It is ridiculous, and I think especially since really what was keeping this card in check was aggro, was just like they would kill you before level 7 or turn 7, and so like what is it? That was like you had to play this with blockers, you had to play it with something. But now with decks going into we're definitely going to be going into mid range or top end. I feel like this card is definitely going to be way more annoying. I really do not like that. Oh yeah, you could just keep restanding this thing and then it -1 swings and like it's just like too much value you're getting out of this card.
Would you feel better if the card, instead of it being the 3 blue, was 5 blue cards?
Honestly, I think what would have been more fair is probably a once per turn.
I
Okay.
wouldn't say once per turn because, like with Zeta, I enjoyed playing Zeta for the time
Zeta's
I had
once per turn.
Yeah, it's once per turn, but maybe attack a base in one card after that. But the fact that you can just keep on swinging, dude, and it says blue card. I can see if it said like Earth Fed card, that would change.
Yeah.
But like blue
Yeah.
cards,
Actually, that'd be
like,
worse.
I would say Earth Fed, like blue Earth Fed. It has to say like blue Earth Fed.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
because then
blue
it can be like show of resolve,
Yeah, it can be like
kind-hearted.
Yeah.
kind-hearted wing Gundam.
Oh yeah,
Knowing
I
me,
put this.
me being a wing player, I don't see any issue with it because the fact that I'm playing later in. But do your thing, big dog.
I think it's a very fair card.
Yeah,
I think it's the health. I think the
Look.
health is the thing.
my main issue, honestly, it's not even the health. It is specifically the breach 5, and then it can attack a standing unit. Now that aggro's sort of checked with how many units they can play in the early game more consistently, right? If you're not on 1-year war, if you're able to get to this turn 6, you're always most of the time going Peace Million, Linked Wing Gundam, and you are getting so much value off of that. You're going into like small blocker, breaching 5, and then everything else is going in. Am I right or am I?
Yeah,
I think that's an opinion.
I think it's opinion, but the fact that it's turn
It's the wrong
6,
opinion, but
turn 6, 2, you can go into a unit that's not. It's like level 4 or lower. Like it's to keep cards. You got people that keep their cards standing just to give us a middle finger to our face, knowing that I can go straight into a card is very valid to me because people just like to keep their cards up and then.
Well, no, because it punishes, like, for instance, now it's gonna like punish you for not drawing the answer to the blockers, right? Now if blocker slop is, you have to play a deck that has answers to blocker slop, and if your deck doesn't, you're SOL if you're just like, sitting there waiting for your opponent to actually do stuff, so then you can start swinging to shield.
5 blockers will keep him in
Yeah.
check.
He's like, this one has high maneuver, the other one had ping.
This has
Like,
high maneuver, rest, and boost, breach, weenie drops. What is it? Token drops. Like you got to deal with a lot of bodies.
Yeah.
Who's next? Blocker City.
It's the opposite. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I hate Blocker City. I hate Blocker City mainly because I hate the turtling effect. I hate I'm just going to put it down and just not do anything and then just wait to mitigate with like 14 to 24 blockers. I don't mind the blocker itself. I get the purpose. I understand the checks and balances. I don't like just like the big 24 weenies deck. I never played that because I didn't think that was fun. I didn't think that was a smart play. I'd rather have a checks and balances and a tech. This is like the opposite. This is the blocker weenie version of I'm gonna run all these blockers and just hold and just put a card down and wait and then hope you either gas out or screw up and then I can just swing with a big unit that I get at the end that you can't deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I got tired of blockers and I didn't have Shenlong or anything, I would go Roselle in the other one. What's the other one in purple? That's a 4/3. That checks them. They don't want to block. I don't want to fucking block. I want mine.
Because
I
the
want
whole
my
point
value.
of the blocker is that it takes out a unit, and then next turn you can restand it, and you can either swing or you can keep it up to block. And that was the issue with blockers. But now we have units that are like have a lot of AP or they have a lot of health, and so they'll survive the swing. And so they don't care that you have a wall of blockers. They're like, I'm swinging anyway.
Yeah, and also people were playing these blockers because they needed a way to survive aggro, right? If if we think aggro's gonna go away, that means the blocker count in a lot of these decks is probably
should.
It's gonna drop.
And
shrink.
it should, and that's why I brought it up. That's why I'm bringing it up, because it should drop it to where it is less of that. But what's going to happen, because it's going to happen that way, you're going to have some people that are like, oh, but if I tech it and just do 24 blockers and sit and wait, and they will learn very quickly that is very stupid. That's not the way to play this game.
I hope somebody does that. I want an easy win.
We appreciate you guys for watching. You're gonna see a lot of videos from us. We're just starting, so you just liking this video, subscribing to the channel, you're gonna get that Gundam card game from us, and it's a lot of us. You're gonna see a lot of videos of just box openings, things, discussions like this. So definitely just like up, man.